Today we have a change in scenery. So I am actually at the San Gabriel River, but kind of near Seal Beach. And my plan today is do a little thing that I heard about from a commenter, look for some of the urban sea turtles. So we'll see what we find today. I've heard that this area might be a good spot and perhaps going up that way a little bit. But there's also a power plant a good ways downstream that I might jog to if this isn't successful, but we'll see. All right, let's see how this goes. Definitely a lot of trash, you know. I didn't bring very much today, but yeah, maybe if we're lucky, we'll see some sea turtles over here. I have no idea. Nothing obvious or, oh, wait, I see a turtle. Yes. See if I can get kind of close. It's a small turtle, that's for sure. Oh. Okay. There was a turtle sticking its head out over here somewhere. Yes, there is a turtle. Okay. I saw a turtle. This is very murky, but it might poke its head up again. There's another one. Okay, wow. Let me try to zoom in on some of these guys. The turtles are here. It's gonna be a little murky, but I'll try to get some footage. Yeah, we'll do a little of each. Maybe above and below. All right, I'm hopeful to get one that'll stick its head out again. There it is. Just poking their heads out. Wow. Okay. There it is. Sea turtle. Wow. Okay. A little deep for me here, I think, but yeah, very cool. Yeah. So there was a turtle poking its head up. I've seen on video before they kind of hang out near some of the rocks. I'm not really seeing that too much at the moment. Maybe over there. I might check that out. But yeah, right now none are actually. Oh, there's one. Yes. Okay. Yes, a big one. It's hard to see though, it's so murky, but there's a big one right there. I might try to film it with my underwater camera. This is very cool. So there are actually quite a few turtles poking their heads out, you know, from time to time. And these are sea turtles. I can actually see one now. Maybe you can see it, maybe not. But yeah, so I don't think I'm able to get the best footage of these guys here. So what I'm gonna do is kind of try to just look around over there and maybe see if there's a better vantage point for this, and then maybe go up a little, because I've heard they actually go up there, and then I'm gonna backtrack, as I may have said earlier, towards that power plant. There may be a better viewing area, but to be honest, there are quite a few sea turtles here, and I think I have some okay footage, but nothing phenomenal yet. So I've heard you can see them up here, but I'm just gonna try to get a better vantage point there, as I just mentioned. So we'll go to the other side quickly. Let's see if we get lucky over here in terms of close-up turtle sightings. I don't know if we will. And if I do, it might be hard to film it, just so you're aware. No luck right there. I think the first spot was a little better. So what I'm gonna do is try to just go on that side briefly and then jog up kind of along these spillways, see if I see any lone turtles swimming around here. And then, yeah, I'm gonna make my way back along the bike path and towards the power plant, where I hear there's some good warm water. It would be better to have a drone here, but oh, there's a big one. Yeah, right there. There's a huge sea turtle right there. Wow, look at that guy. He's curious. Yeah, very neat. All right, I think this is some of the better footage that I'll get today. Yeah, very big. Definitely scared of me, I think. I don't know. Pretty cool though, right? I'm happy I got footage, at least one or two. I think I got a little book. I heard another one somewhere. Oh, over there. All right, there we go. Yeah, so definitely a lot of these guys. that was pretty neat. So I got a few clips, a few photos over there. I think one thing about this place is that the water is kind of warm, and there is this abundance of algae here, which I believe is one of the reasons why the turtles like this area. But yeah, anyways, I'm gonna try to jog up a little bit, see if I see any more just briefly, and then go back down to the power plant if I have enough daylight, and maybe we'll see if we see any there. So I'm not gonna go too much further than that bridge right over there, but we'll see what we see. I'm gonna stay in the San Gabriel side, which I think is this side though, and keep an eye on this channel. Maybe we'll see a turtle swimming in it. Got some ducks, no obvious turtles here yet though. I haven't seen any signs of turtles in the channel, so what I'm gonna do is actually just take this to the bridge behind me and then jog on the bike path to about where the power plant is, and I think I'll have enough daylight. Although, yeah, I didn't check a very far distance here, but yeah, anyways, we'll see if we find more turtles. Regardless, this was very cool to see, and I think I did get some okay footage, although I may come back with a drone next time if I revisit this spot. Here is the steam power plant. I may go down a little further, but there's this little platform here. Figure I might as well check out real quick. So I didn't see any turtles here yet, but what I've heard is that the maybe warm water coming from the power plant might attract the turtles. So yeah, so far I've been jogging and I just really haven't seen any here. But yeah, maybe a little further down there, then I'll turn around. But anyways, I think it's worth checking out. Yeah, no luck here, and the sun is also kind of coming down. So what I've heard too is that they set up a few research stations here a while ago and monitored the turtle sightings, and I think they found that they sort of peaked in the summer, obviously when things are warmer. So that may be a nice time to kind of come and revisit. It's February right now, depending on when you're watching, but that's when I'm filming this, February 2025. Anyways, yeah, just a little further and then I'm gonna turn around. It looks like there is some discharge here, although I don't see any turtles popping their heads out. I think it's worth kind of poking around. Oh, there's a staircase. Yeah, a bunch of broken glass too, so yeah, maybe barefoot running wasn't the best idea. But yeah, so far I don't really see a whole bunch of turtles here, you know, but there very well could be at times. So yeah, I might just go down to that bridge, which is pretty close, kind of look over there, and then yeah, head back. I guess another spot here might be worth checking out. So this is actually going to be the second to last stop. And once again, we do have discharge, but yeah, no sea turtles. Dang, okay. Well, maybe I'll look at that bridge, as I mentioned before. And then, yeah. I heard that they were near this power plant, but it seems like the first spot I stopped at wound up being the best thus far. So yeah, maybe just a little downstream, as I mentioned. But I may revisit the spot in the summer. We'll see what it's like then. I'm at that bridge. The sun is about to set, and so I'm gonna jog back a little ways and maybe talk a little bit in a sec. So I did just see a turtle poke its head up right by the steam power plant. So I know that they are here. It's the only spot that I've actually seen them since that first spot further back. I may take it kind of slow, see if we see another head pop up, but I haven't seen many, so I think it may be unlikely at this time, except for the one I just saw poke its head up there. But yeah, apparently they are here, and there may be much more in the river than I'm able to see. You know, they do stick their heads up quite quickly. So, but yeah, anyways, pretty neat. No video proof, but I did just see one right by the power plant, right as I turned around. So they are here, definitely a little too, oh, there, maybe you can see it. Maybe, nope. Maybe you saw it, maybe you didn't. That's the second head I've seen. I don't know. They're hard to film, but they are popping up out of the water from time to time. And, you know, it was also hard to film where I got the good footage. But apparently somewhere along here, there are a bunch of them that are just like basking against the rocks like in the water, but still against the rocks. I've seen the drone footage. I think it's here, maybe further up, but I don't know. And yeah, anyways, yeah, happy I saw some by the power plant. I'm disappointed I don't think I got any footage for you here, but yeah, pretty wild to see these urban pond turtles, or urban sea turtles, sorry. That was a really nice trip, you know. I don't know how the video is going to turn out, but it was really incredible to see those sea turtles here in LA, you know. I saw 2 near the power plant and a bunch at that spot further upstream, although I don't know how good the footage is going to turn out. The only stuff that I really know I got at least a few shots well at were the kind of upstream spot near where the fresh water meets like the brackish water, I guess. So that was pretty cool. But yeah, anyways, just being there, hearing them kind of like, you know, breathe as they would stick their heads out of the water, like sort of reminded me of like a dolphin or something, you know, with the blowhole. If you've ever gone ocean swimming, you'll know what I'm talking about, or kayaking maybe, when you get close to a dolphin and you'll hear it's like blowhole, like, you know. So I think that was pretty cool. And yeah, nice to see a sea turtle in the California area. So I know you can see them down at San Diego. I think even Huntington Beach has some that have kind of repopulated the area recently, but I haven't seen those. In terms of other like turtles that are kind of native here, I've seen you know, the southwestern pond turtle. I think I have some footage of that actually, which I'll include here. And those are pretty neat. You can find those in the San Gabriels, Los Padres, a bunch of places. And yeah, I've seen the desert tortoises before. It's been a while since I haven't really been spending a lot of time in the desert recently. But I have a photo here, and I may have a photo of the desert tortoise shells. I found at least maybe 1, 2, or 3 of them just wandering the desert in the past. And so those are pretty neat. But the sea turtles, man, that's epic. The only other time I've seen them, I think, is in the tropics. So I have like a picture of like when I was at Hawaii once. I got some sea turtle photos, and here's one. But yeah, very cool. I guess the sea turtles like warm water. And speaking of warm water, I was I'll do that another time.